boys and girls, it's Mrs. B here, and I am going to be practicing your SRS sheet today. As you learned with Mrs. Whitaker yesterday, we are working on the long I sound with the magic E at the end. So first thing, I'm going to put my name at the top of the paper. And then my first sound I want for you guys to write is the sound at the end of the word that makes it plural. S at the end of the word makes it mean more than one. So I go from cat to cats. My next one is ol at the end of a word. Ol at the end of the word. Make sure you're following that floss rule. L, hill, ol. Fr, like frog. Fr. F-R, frog, fr. Next one, the last one under number one, ch, like chair. Good. Ch. C-H, chair, ch. On number two, we're going to do another ending sound. It's the other way that if a word ends in X, S, CH, or SH, we want to add this to make it mean more than one. For example, one fox or three foxes. Think about how you end if it's an X, S, CH, or SH. You should have said ES. You can put that little dash in the front to mean the end. At the end of a word, when I hear k, I know, like with duck, it needs to be CK. Ooh, how do I make the A sound A like in the word cake? You should have learned last week that you make it A, magic, E. How do I make the sound th like they? Th like they. TH, very good. Now for line 3, how do I make the sh? Sh. SH, ship, sh. Sh. This letter at the end of a word, remember, can make the E or the I sound. In this case, I want it to make I like shy. You should have put a Y. Our next sound is F, fish. The last sound in this row is the sound at the end of a word like class. SS, class. Okay, our new sound this week that we learned from Mrs. Whitaker yesterday is I, magic E. Says I. I, magic E, says I. I, magic E, says I. My first word that I want you to spell, if you need to use your pounder tappers, get them ready, is time. Time. T. I. T. I. Oop, I know what I need to do because that makes it long vowel sound. Don't forget that magic E to make it time. Our next word I want to write next to number 2 is kite. Kite. K-I-T. Kite. Remember our kite rule. Is it going to be a K-C or a K when it's followed by an I? It's going to be a K when it's followed by an I. K-I-T. I need something here, otherwise this says kit. That's right, I need that magic E. Number 3 is the word white. White. Ooh, we learned a song that has this spelling in it at the very beginning of the school year. Does that remind you? It is a little trickier because this is like the word whistle. It's got that W, H, I, T. I. Oh, you guys are right. I forgot my magic E. All right, last one on this side is the word wipe. It is important to wipe things off right now. Wipe. W-I-P. W-I-P. And that magic E that makes that I say his name. Okay? Just like you guys are going to flip your page, I'm going to flip mine as well. Okay. Our memory word for today is going to be where. W-H-E-R-E. Where. W-H-E-R-E. Where. Remember, our memory words are words that we cannot sound out easily. We just have to remember them. Where. W-H-E-R-E. W-H-E-R-E. Spells where. Now, cover up your left side and rewrite where next to your check mark. Where. W-H-E-R-E. Okay, some reminder memory words. Let's do the word my. My. M-Y, my. And I have another one for you. I think you're all going to get this one because we use this word a lot in kindergarten. Like. L-I-K-E. Like. All right. On our dictation sentence today, our sentence is, I like to fly my kite. That means I have 6 words in my sentence. So let's go ahead and write our 6 words. I like to fly my kite. All right, you should have written I like to fly my kite. Let's check with cops to see if we got everything correct. All right, did I start with a capital? Yep. Are my words in order? I like to fly my kite. Yep, they're in order. That's what I said earlier. Punctuation, do I have my period? Yes, I do. It's right there at the end next to that E on kite. And does it make sense? I like to fly my kite. Absolutely, that makes sense, especially on these nice days like we're having. All right, now we are going to go over to another app on Mrs. B's iPad. Oops, wrong one. And we have some words to read. Okay, these are our review words. Plate, plate, ache, make, ast, last, elt, felt, drip, drip, ache, take. Here's a long one. This one's got more than one syllable. Bench, es, benches, dogs, dogs, all, fall, try, try. And just like we learned with Mrs. Whitaker yesterday, we have our I sneaky E words. Every one of these words is going to say I because they have the magic E at the end. I'm, lime, dime, time, kite, bite, white, ripe, wipe, spike. All right, boys and girls, this has been Mrs. B again with our new I sneaky E words, and you will be hearing from Mrs. Lanham tomorrow. We miss you guys, and we hope you're having a great day. Thanks.